Welcome back, guys. We're driving to the gym, and I was just thinking as I was about to click record, I was, you know, now it's a little bit more in my mind. Just the idea of maybe just recording these as personal videos. And the reason is I have done that now twice, where I've, recorded one that I planned on uploading, and then one that I would like stop the feed halfway through the ride and then turn on like a second recording and record just a personal one. And, it's different, but I feel that the personal ones are a little bit more useful to me, just in terms of, I don't know, I get to talk in a different way. And I do definitely want to, do something where I make myself available if anyone is ever curious, but maybe it's going to take a different form than these driving to the gym videos. I mean, this is reasonable. There's a lot of traffic up here, but yeah, this is a reasonable thing to be doing. Maybe if I were doing it in a slightly different way, that would be, more ideal, it might be cool to be doing something like, if I'm going to be doing this, where I'm recording stuff to upload, I don't want to do it in a way where I have to, do a bunch of external research and figure out what I'm going to talk about and, that kind of stuff. That's not, my cup of tea to be doing on a daily basis, at least. Every now and then that can be fun. But I also don't know, to have something new to discuss every day that's interesting to everyone or just a general audience is not, it's not necessarily feasible to just come up with something. I mean, here's the thing. The things that I would talk about, or that I do talk about when I'm not recording with the intent to upload, are different. Like, there are things that are interesting to me, but that would make no sense to discuss on camera. It's like personal things, personal names. Like, you guys wouldn't have the backstories to any of this. And it would be like, just jumping into the middle of a thought. It would be like, to watch it, it would look like you're watching a schizophrenic person almost. Just, there would be no reason for any of the words that are being said to be said. So my thought is that maybe I'll start just because I definitely want to be recording something while I drive to the gym. I think that's a good habit, and I think that recording something personal might just be an improvement on an already good habit. Recording these things to upload it's nice, it's cool. I do like having them uploaded, but it also ends up taking the time in here I don't count, but then it ends up taking legitimately 30 to 45 minutes just for I upload these to a couple different places, and it takes a while to download the video from the cloud onto my computer. It takes a while to process the video through the video editing software. Even though there are no edits, you still have to process it down to a manageable file size that's optimized for YouTube, Rumble, whatever. And that takes, more time even than the download took. And then there's the actual upload process, which, takes, another 10-ish minutes, maybe. Each of these things takes 10 minutes, maybe. And during that time, I'm making the thumbnail, which is, pretty easy, but still have to make it. and, minorly editing the description, just saying, it's like a one sentence thing. That's very easy. But, I can't really like just click start and then come back at the end of the process, because each of those steps is like a 10-minute step. And I mean, if I say walked away or something, then, I'd miss out on I just, it's not feasible it's kind of like there's, this 10-minute timer that keeps going off where I have to keep coming back to my computer and doing something. It's not like a reasonable amount of time to get something done with. So I end up staying there and like, doing the edits, and maybe I'll like blip onto YouTube and watch something for a few minutes while I wait for something to either download or upload or whatever it is. And it just ends up taking some time. So maybe these daily uploads, what I'm trying to say is that maybe the daily uploads aren't the way that I'm going to go about this. Maybe what I'll do is I'll record every day, personal video, just video journeys, right? For myself, for my future self. And sometimes I listen to them and am reminded of, what did I talk about a few hours ago? Or the next day I'll listen to them and just, think back on what was I thinking about? Have I come up with any either solutions if I was talking about a problem, or just new ideas if I was talking about something creative, and, just new thoughts in general. And so it is useful to have those. But what I'm thinking is I'll record personal ones pretty much every day. But then if there is something that I want to discuss, I'll always have the option to just, turn the camera on in place of a personal one and upload one of these. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I think that's a good plan. If I don't end up liking it, then maybe I'll switch back. But that's the plan. So I just kind of came up with this right now on the fly. But it's something that I've been thinking about for the past few days, ever since I started, like two videos ago, I think I started talking about this, and I think this is something worth a shot. So I'll see you guys at some point. Have a good one, guys. Bye.